Right.
All right, guys, thank you so much for taking time out of your busy day this morning to hop on and hang out with us. We know there is so much that you could be doing this morning, online and off, and we are just so honored that you are here. So my name is Kelly Gumbio. If you don't know me, I'm a military spouse, a travel nurse, and a gold ambassador with PLEXUS. And this is my friend Krista. She's co-hosting with me.
Hey,
New
everyone.
yoga instructor and silver ambassador with PLEXUS as well. So this morning, we really just want to briefly share with you about the newest buzz in PLEXUS, the Reset, and someone who cares about you invited you to this call and really thinks that you could benefit from it possibly. So I'm going to go ahead and share my story really quickly. I came back from convention in Ohio a little over 2 weeks ago. And after enjoying yummy dinners, all the treats they had out for us at all the parties, quick eats and shorter workouts, I was really stoked to do this because also before that, it's military moving season and high stress. I just really needed the reset. But honestly, in the past, I've really struggled with thinking about doing any kind of fasting because I was scared that my body couldn't handle the nutritional deficits that come with fasting. So when I heard that this fast had like 70 grams of protein, it's backed by research, it's burning fat at a cellular level, and all the muscle that I've been building in my workouts was not going to be lost because of it. And I would also have something to drink or eat every 2 hours. I was super reassured and confirmed that I was going to go ahead and do this. So y'all, I fell in love with it in 3 days. The products are nutritionally dense, so I never really felt hungry except for right before my tomato soup, which Krista will show y'all here in a minute, on day 2. And that was really because I had a more intense workout that day. I've been doing more intense workouts for the past 2 years, just like building. So I didn't want to necessarily give that up either. They do recommend kind of light yoga and stuff like that during it. So also on my night 2 and night 3, I was working night shifts as well in the hospital. So I was nervous that that might decrease my results too if I didn't get to drink enough water. But it didn't. I adjusted the products around my schedule and I really felt great. So I know you're dying to hear, what are your results, Kelly? So on day 2, I was down 2.2 pounds already. Y'all, I was so excited and motivated that day to just keep going. So on day 3, I was down a total of 4.8 pounds. Again, progress is the best motivator. So on day 2, I still felt a little mentally hard going through this. I had a little bit of a slight headache, detox, a slight hunger, but I knew I could push through one more day. So on day 4, my final results, I was down 5.7 pounds, you guys.
That's
Incredible.
amazing.
Thank
Oh
you.
my gosh.
And
That's
y'all,
awesome.
since my original weight loss with PLEXUS, which was 25 pounds, I kind of hit a plateau. I needed something to kind of push me forward. And I was higher on the scale sometimes because of the muscle building. And mentally as a female, that can kind of be hard sometimes. We want to see the muscle build, but that weight on the scale messes with our head. So this was really encouraging. And I knew so many others needed this to literally kickstart their weight loss and overall well-being. So thank you for letting me share. And Krista, go ahead and share your side.
Kelly, oh my gosh, thank you for sharing your results. That is amazing. And I just want to say, I've known Kelly since about 2020, the end of 2020, and her whole journey has been so inspiring, and just what she's been able to do for her health, mental health, and also the products. So, I mean, Kelly, kudos to you. I love hearing your story. That's so great. So awesome. Well, I hate talking about myself, but here I go. So I've been taking PLEXUS since about January of 2021. I also took PLEXUS throughout my pregnancy. So recently I had a baby girl. She's about 2.5 months old. She is the light of my life. I love her so much. But pregnancy and postpartum is no joke, friends. Like, take care of yourself. And these products have really helped me, like I said, stay consistent throughout my pregnancy, before pregnancy, and also postpartum. So before I got pregnant, I had a lot of stubborn weight, and I didn't realize it at the time, but I really struggled with like low energy, needing 5 to 6 caffeinated drinks a day, also needing a nap throughout the day, just never really feeling rested, even though I was getting what I thought was good sleep throughout the night. So, fast forward to taking the products for about 3 to 4 months, I started to see results. And I started to have less sugar cravings and issues with candida, or what's known as yeast overgrowth in the gut. So, that was a journey for me. And a lot of it stemmed from the issue of I didn't have the energy to get to the gym. So of course I wasn't able to hit my fitness goals, eat clean, eat, the right foods for my body. I was craving that sugar and I didn't have the energy to work out. So once I got that all in check, the rest was a trickle down effect and it fell into place. So, fast forward to getting pregnant around July of last year, I decided to keep taking the products, and that was the triplex, right? It's the Bio Cleanse, it's the pink drink during the day, and then it's the ProBio 5. And I also use the X Factor Plus, which is a great multivitamin. I use that as my prenatal. And I'll share with you, at one point in my pregnancy, they said your iron levels are too low. And if you don't get them up, you're going to need blood transfusions. Well, I just kept with the products. I was like, this vitamin has everything I need. And so I used that and I ate a little bit more red meat. And what do you know? My iron levels were back where they needed to be, and I didn't have to go through that. So, fast forward to the end of my pregnancy, I was shocked that I only gained about 20 pounds throughout my entire pregnancy, which for me was huge. Like, in my family, it's kind of a thing. Women in our family gain 40 to 50 pounds in their pregnancy. And we're all like 5'6", 5'2", and that's like normal for us. So, that was a shocker to me. And I really thought, okay, these products are doing something, right? They're keeping my blood sugar balanced, all those good things. Um, and of course, when I had the baby, I lost about 11 pounds right there because Amira was about 8.5, and you've got, placenta and other things that you lose. So, after my 6 weeks of postpartum recovery, I did take it really easy. I was able to deliver naturally, and that was a big goal of mine. But I will say, after that 6 weeks of not being able to work out how I used to, getting the comfort foods being sent to me by friends and family, which is great, like thanks for the meals. But I will say I was craving a reset. So I'd fallen into some eating patterns that I just knew weren't the best for me, maybe a couple more or a bagel in the morning, maybe ice cream at night, things like that. So I really wanted to get that in check. So I started the reset, and here's my results. I will say, this is important to note, I am breastfeeding. So I did modify the reset a little bit. I did not do the straight nutritionally based fast. I supplemented with very clean eating to make sure that I kept enough calories coming in to be able to support my baby and breastfeed. And I'm happy to share with anyone the details and what I did around that. But so my second day of reset, I was down 1 pound already. I saw a lot of bloating already going away. That was great. And by day 3, I was down 3.5 pounds. So that was hugely motivating. It was like the best weight loss I've had since, before I was pregnant. Obviously, I wasn't losing weight while I was pregnant. And on the last day, I measured and I was down 4 pounds. So I will say, my expectations were not as high as people that aren't in their breastfeeding journey, because I knew I couldn't restrict in the same way. But I'm so excited to do this again after I'm done breastfeeding for just another metabolic reset and just getting all those things in my body, kick-started and back into high gear. So I really enjoyed these products. It was great to add in active, which we'll talk a little bit more. I use that as a pre-workout. You get to try it as part of the reset. We'll go through that. I loved adding that back in. I saw great results with it. And, just seeing the benefits of the products, the nutritional shake in this thing is amazing. I drink it every morning now, even after the reset. It's one of my favorite products, our PLEXUS Lean. And, and starting every morning with hydrate. That's another thing that I will continue after this fast into my normal life. And I don't know if any of you are mamas or breastfeed, but hydrate is a lifesaver if you are a breastfeeding mama. I definitely see a difference when I drink that and where my milk supply goes versus a day where I forget to take it. So I will say, in a nutshell, what I did while breastfeeding was I ate really clean, whole foods, nothing processed, very high protein, veggies, and very low carb. So like I said, if you have any questions about what I did, I'm happy to chat with you. We just don't have enough time to really go through it. And I'm happy to say my milk production stayed where it needed to be throughout this.
Thank you, Krista, so much for sharing. Again, like you said, it's hard to talk about yourself, but when you know that this could help someone else, it's so much easier because you want to help other people feel that way. And like your journey, like through before pregnancy, your pregnancy, and then breastfeeding, now having a newborn, it's just incredible to watch that journey and like see how the benefits of the products worked all along the way. So I want to show you guys what is the reset, right? You're wanting to look at it. So this is the box that you're going to get in the mail when you order. And it says 1, 2, 3, go. So you're 1, 2, 3 for all the days of the reset. Each day is like a box that you can literally like take with you, which is nice because if you're on the go, sorry, I'm going to set this down. If you're on the go, like I am a lot of the time, like you want to be able to open these up and like just take it with you and not worry about what you're going to do. And then this has like the actual routine step by step, guys. They made it so
super easy.
Yes. So simple to follow along. And Krista's going to show you here what it looks like in the box with the products, because my box are empty, but she saved some of her packaging for you.
Yeah. And I ordered 2 boxes when this first launched because I knew I wanted to do one breastfeeding and one after. And my husband is going to do it at some point too. So I'm excited for him. But we made the decision to not do it at the same time because 2 parents fasting, maybe not the best idea. So this is the Hydrate. This is our awesome electrolyte drink mix. I love it so much. Sorry. You see it? It's super easy. You just throw it in a bottle of water. So easy, so quick. And then the next thing that you do in the morning is this lean whey. I will say you're supposed to mix this with milk. Like a low fat milk, it makes a world of difference. You can do it with water and it tastes fine, but if you do milk and a couple ice cubes, it tastes like a yummy chocolate shake. It's so good. And then the next thing you do is the Slim Hunger Control. So this is one of our key products. It's also known as the pink drink. So if you decide to do triplex as part of your reset, this is a great product. I drink this every day. It balances your gut microbiome, and there's 2 formulas. This one has hunger control, so it helps you feel fuller for longer. We also have a microbiome activating one that just increases the beneficial gut bacteria in your gut. They both do that, but this one has added hunger control. And then lunch, you have that all ready to go. You do the collagen bone broth. So we have some great collagen products. I cannot say enough good things about our collagen. Sorry, guys.
It's okay.
I'm trying to, yeah, sorry.
But it's a bone broth.
There we go. Okay. So yes, it's really good. You just mix it with water. You obviously have it hot. It's like a soup. And then in the mid-afternoon, you have your smart snack. So it's a vanilla protein bar with a little bit of green tea flavor. It's very good, very filling. And then for dinner, you've got your collagen soup. It's a yummy tomato flavor. On one of the nights I did it, I actually did like a cube of chicken bouillon. So I like heated up a cube of chicken bouillon and then I added this with it. It was really, really good that way. And then the last thing that you have, and I'm sorry, in the afternoon, you have an active to give you a little clean energy, boost of energy, all natural. This is one of my favorite products. And then at the end of the night, you take the Restore. And this is a brand new product, super excited this launched. And you can really make this, you can make it hot so you can enjoy it like a tea. It's really good. So those are the products all laid out for you and ready to go.
Yeah. So with these products too, like they're so competitively priced compared to other products like this in the regimen with the 24 products total, like way less money than other products that we have seen on the market. So really high quality, backed by current research. And essentially what the reset is that it's a nutritionally supported fast, not a complete fast, that helps reset your metabolism at a cellular level. So we can literally make that claim because of what the products have in them, and science backs it up, you guys. So remember, when I mentioned the 70 grams of protein, which is more than most Americans get in their daily diet. Protein is super important for metabolic function and muscle synthesis. So it retrains your body. Sorry, guys, my cat is like scratching the door. I'm sorry if y'all hear. Retrains your body to use fat as a fuel source and helps with cellular regeneration. So when you sleep, this is typically when your cells regenerate. But as most of you know from personal experience, moms, hey, I know, busy nurses, hey, I know, we don't get the sleep that we need most of the time. So this reset will do this at a much faster rate for you. And it also helps you break those bad habits. Another reason why it's so effective is because we have food at our fingertips all the time, whether that's using it to cope good or bad. The bad habits are so easy to let us let creep in. And even though I'm pretty healthy most of the time, it's so easy for me to even let those bad habits creep in. And this truly has helped me to realize that I don't need those certain types of foods as much as I think I do. Hello, chips and guacamole. So sometimes we all need a little help and we just think, I need a reset button. And this is available finally. So totally a jumpstart to overall well-being and connecting the mental and physical aspects together, and spiritual as you rely on God in prayer and fellowship with others holding you accountable. You are going to finish this feeling completely refreshed. And you may think on day 4, oh, I'm going to have a huge breakfast, eggs, steak, potatoes, like all the things, right? But you're going to realize that you're not really that hungry and you have control back. You have good habits back in check, and it's so empowering. And the average weight loss is 6 pounds, but we have seen people lose even more than that. So it's just an average. And if weight loss is your goal, then the recommendation that Marco, the scientist we met at convention, he said that he would recommend that people do it every 3 months, quarterly, if they're not trying to lose a ton of weight, like a regular kind of thing. But if you're trying to lose weight, he would recommend it at the beginning of every month for 3 months, so that way it really kickstart your weight loss moving forward. And y'all should have seen the pride in his face, y'all, when he was talking about these products. The Restore was what he was mainly working on. And that was like his baby. And it's the new product that really helps with cellular regeneration. And he just lit up. And for me as a nurse who loves science, like I just know what it means to be so proud of what you've made and how it can help someone, and something that you've done that like really affects the whole world. So that is really, really cool to just have been able to see that and talk to him. And so that doesn't even cover all of the benefits, but again, we're going to try to limit with our time. So go ahead, Krista.
Yeah, absolutely. And this is exactly what it sounds like. It's a confidence boost. It's a great way to just get on those healthy habits. And it's not just a quick fix, right? You get the great results in 3 days, but we have a whole line of products that you can add in after you do this reset to keep you on that healthy lifestyle and to get your gut health and your blood sugar and your inflammation in check. And I won't go too far into that, but this line of products is amazing. And I've tried lots of things before Plexus, and I will tell you, Plexus is the only thing that has stuck and worked for me. So, Kelly already talked about those benefits, so I'm just going to move on. Anyone can do anything for 3 days, and you've got a great system. And like Kelly said, great accountability groups to keep you motivated and keep you getting those really great results. So we talked about the pink drink or triplex. That is just such a great product. We talked about it's not normal to have stubborn weight and weight that's difficult to lose. A lot of times when we see that, it's a byproduct of hormone imbalance, right? Insulin is our master hormone. So once we get that in check with the pink drink, the rest of our hormones fall into place. I will share with you, I've had periods on Plexus that I didn't even know were periods because my hormones were where they needed to be. I felt good and I didn't have like the severe cramping that I did before Plexus. So a little bit more about Candida, right? So Candida is that yeast that feeds off the sugar, right? And when it feeds off the sugar, it makes us crave sugar. So before I started the Plexus products, I would go for something sugary every day. Around 2 or 3 p.m., I would have a severe energy crash and I'd be just reaching for the sugar. It didn't matter if it was chocolate. It didn't matter if it was just sugary candy. It was what I was craving, right? It was like a gremlin that I couldn't even control. But once I was consistent with the triplex and the X Factor Plus, we call that the Fab 4, I finally got that into check. So that is really our flagship products, that we've talked about. And if you are interested in doing the reset, there are some great ways to fit in the Fab 4 as part of a welcome pack. And we're happy to share that value with you. It's such a great deal right now. The company is being so generous with the pricing that they're giving right now. So let me just move on here. And like we talked about, accountability is key, right? How many times have you maybe started something, maybe you saw it at Target, you're like, yeah, I'm going to try this protein shake. I'm going to work it in my routine, get these protein bars, whatever, but you don't have the accountability, right? You don't have that support group in the community. So what happens? You fall off, you stop seeing those results, and you slide back into those old habits that you had before. So we have a great new thing that launched. It's called Pivotal, and that is a free program. It's got meal plans, exercise plans, and a group, like a community group, to keep you accountable. So that is completely free when you start Plexus. And that is actually something that just launched about, when was it, Kelly? About 2 or 3 weeks ago when we were at convention. So that is huge. And the value that you get just by being a VIP customer or above is amazing. I mean, you can pay hundreds of dollars a month for something like that. So it's really great. And you get a chance to restart that program every 90 days. And it is a really great system to keep you accountable. So Kelly, I'll let you talk a little bit about the promotions and we'll wrap up for today.
So you guys, right now we have free economy shipping on all of the welcome packs and the resets. So you can get those. We'll talk to you a little bit more specifically about pricing on an individual basis, but that 10% off and the free economy shipping is going to be the special offer today when you join. And lastly, you are definitely going to want to do this with someone. Most of your success, like she said, is going to be you powering through because you have accountability. So you don't want to do this alone. If I would have done it alone, I probably wouldn't have made it through, to be honest. Getting texts from people, you know, even Plexus will text you, which is amazing. So you can text reset to Plexus, like the number Plexus on your cell phone, and Plexus will send you messages throughout the whole reset process. And it's just so encouraging to know, like, hey, they're thinking of you too. Like, they know that you put money into this and they want you to be successful. So I really encourage you to also like grab your husband, your bestie, somebody to do it with you. And if you get one person to do it with you, you can earn $25 just for having them join you in the process. And then, but if you get 3 people to help go with you and do this as accountability, you could go up to $500 you could earn. That would cover your products plus some extra spending money this summer. So I think everybody should keep that in mind. And, you know, everyone needs a reset. We all want it. We all want to feel better. And you probably already have people's names in your mind thinking, hey, they could benefit from the reset. But not just the reset, but the whole Plexus experience. So I've been taking these products, like I said, for almost 2 full years come August. I likely will do this for the rest of my life because it has literally been so good for my overall well-being. And it's helped me to be a better steward of my health on a daily basis. All of these reasons also make up a fantastic business opportunity. We jumped on this opportunity because we've seen it, you guys. Like, we have no regrets other than we wish we would have started sooner. Like, literally, it's totally worth it. And we've gotten out of our comfort zones. Even this call right now is not necessarily my comfort zone or Krista's comfort zone. But we have grown into better versions of ourselves because of this community and this business opportunity. And we have more financial flexibility and are working towards financial freedom. So very thankful for this company, what it offers, the integrity, the science, something that we can really get and stand behind, and we think you can too. So get with the person that invited you this morning, get all your questions answered, grab your reset and your triplex or Fab 4 with the multivitamin. And these incredible sales will be running until the end of the month. So just let us know when you're ready and want to get your questions answered. So a group will start though this Tuesday for the reset. And with the shipping, they typically ship within 2 days. So you can have it by Tuesday if you want it by Tuesday. And then it'll be the following Tuesday as well. So thank you again so much for jumping on. We really are honored that you came on, and just really hope you have a fantastic Saturday, and we hope to hear from you soon.
Thank you, everyone. And Kelly, great job. And thank you, Katie. Thank you, Nadine and Lydia. Thank you all for joining. We will record this and get a recording out there. I do just want to say, hey there. I do just want to say, you know, these products are great. The triplex is not just a quick fix. It is a lifestyle changer, but that lifestyle is a trickle-down effect. And I do want to say these products and this company is about helping and serving others. And so I do want to let you know, you wouldn't have this invite if we didn't care about you deeply and think about you. So we really appreciate you jumping on with us today, and have a great rest of your Saturday. Take care.
All right. Bye, guys.
Thank you.
Bye.
Thank you.